Well, we are doing a special episode of Drunken Storm Cooking because we're not drinking, and
Pregnant, sober cooking.
yeah, pregnant sober cooking, and it's not storming. This is my good friend Carmen, who's like my little cousin, so I always call her my little cousin. And we're at her house, and she has this mansion, and look at this kitchen. Oh my God, it's amazing! Look at the size of this kitchen. Look at that little door back there. That's her pantry, or as I like to say, scullery. Anyway, she's like,
Library.
yeah. And I'm at her house, and we're going to be cooking food, and of everything that she wanted fettuccine Alfredo. Correct?
Yeah.
You wanted to begin this video, so you should talk more, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's what we had. We had chicken thighs to work with, so that's what we're making.
Yeah,
Fettuccine Alfredo.
yeah. Stuff on hand. It's cheap and it's fast.
Easy.
Easy.
I'm hungry.
I was in a movie called Cheap and Easy. Anyway. And for this recipe, we're gonna do some garlic bread too. So this is on sale. Normally I like to make my own garlic butter, but 79 cents. Who cares?
Or bread. I
50% off. She didn't.
I'm hungry.
She's pregnant and hungry. Fettuccine, not whole wheat fettuccine because someone thinks it's gross.
It's disgusting.
Oh God. Anyway, garlic. I'm using two of these. A little bottle of wine that's going to be going for the pasta sauce. If we don't need to use all this, I'm going to drink it. And parsley and green onions because Carmen's husband it doesn't like onions, so we're going to use green onions, but we're going to call them scallions, which is what they are. A little cream. Montreal steak spice, she has it, so that's really good. And this Parmesan here, it's not the best Parmesan to use. It's better to get this stuff and grate it, but this is on sale. Does that water taste salty?
No.
You need more salt.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't know this.
Yeah. You went and had this almost like the same consistency as seawater, really.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Now, just put in your hand so you can see how much.
Your hand is gross.
Yeah. It's got food on it.
I know.
Okay.
Is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Dry that in there. Good enough.
Okay.
And this is going to season the pasta. This is going to season the pasta. So that when the pasta starts absorbing water, it's going to get seasoning, or else it's going to taste
Bland.
Yeah.
Is he eating something?
Again, there's salt in here. So when I chop it, the garlic, the juices are going to go into the salt. You need to do this, but I like doing it. Saw it in Urban Peasant when I was a teenager. Carmen's making me wear this apron. And it says, I love barbecue. This isn't parsley.
You picked it out. I didn't. I did not pick this.
No, I grabbed the wrong one.
What do we do then?
Well, we can use that as parsley.
Okay.
Slancer's my favorite thing in the world.
Okay.
One of them. Anyway, you take it and you just kind of like, this is parsley, you kind of shave off all the leaves. And then you curl it up in a little ball. And you chiffonade it. Now, these are still kind of frozen, but we are going to...
You told me that was okay.
It's all right, don't worry about it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to cover it with the Montreal steak spice. I use other things besides Montreal steak spice, by the way. I don't have shares in the company or anything. Now, I'm never really good at judging how much pasta to use. I always make way too much. So
That's good.
yeah, this is just make a little like finger to your thumb and dry that in there. Now you want to cook this, but we don't want to go crazy with it. We want it al dente, which means to the tooth. So there's a little bit of a snap in the middle. Carmen,
Yep.
this is a fun little kitchen tip. If you don't want this to boil over,
You
just
put
lay a
the wooden
spoon.
spoon on the
Yeah,
top.
you knew that.
I knew that.
Well, but maybe the folks at home
The
didn't.
people at home didn't. Jason made a mess. I had to clean it up. My OCD.
You just touch it, and when your fingers, if it's a little hot, then you know it's ready to put your oil in.
Okay. Oh my God, Jason's gonna burn my house down.
When you put your meat in, always lay it away from you so that the fat doesn't come back.
Here's our chicken.
You're just gonna shove that in there. It's on 375.
That's what she said.
And we're gonna let it go till it's done. We need to check it a little bit later.
Yeah. It's 8:42. We'll check in
15 minutes.
or so.
Just gonna go use the washing cart.
That's the pantry. Don't do it.
Well, can I have a pee in here?
That's my basement.
Oh. This bread, what a nice puppet. This bread was hard, so I just put a bunch of water on and stuck it in the oven for 5 minutes. Now it's perfect.
Yeah, it's way better.
Hi there. Now for the sauce, I usually use a big frying pan, but we don't have that. So I'm just going to do it here, and it's on high. I'm not going to eat this high, actually. Stick that on there. Now, normally I use shallots, but we can't use it, so we're not going to. And I'm just going to saute off some of this garlic. Actually, when oil starts moving around, it's usually really hot. I'm going to sweat this garlic off. And add a little salt.
My stomach is not allowing me to lean over the counter anymore.
How do you think I feel, Carmen? And
Sorry.
You only have 9 months of this.
Jason, I've had garlic in my fridge for months, so just let it, I don't care, go.
Alright, well.
Which Jason taught me that you're not supposed to keep the garlic in the fridge.
Right. Or your onions. Or bread.
Oh, I hate it when people put bread in the fridge. That is my pet peeve. I do not want to go to your fridge and get a drink of pop, and then there's a loaf of bread next to the Pepsi.
Now, I'm going to put this whole thing, except for this much in, because I'm going to do it all. Now, I know some people are going to say I should have put the cream in first. But I want to make sure that I get all the alcohol out because someone is with child.
Thank you, Jason.
Now I hit it with a bunch of cream. If you use this cream, the whipping cream, yeah, it's not gonna split. If you use like blend or whatever to save on fat, it might split. So. Now after this, the cream reduces down a little bit, we're just going to add the cheese. Now normally I'd rather just do whatever, but we're on a tight budget. This was on sale, I think, or it wasn't. It was a good price. Yes. We
couldn't find any fresh, and I don't own a cheese grater. I only own a food processor.
Yeah, so normally we would... Yeah, I hate this stuff, but it's all right. It'll do just fine. Oh.
Look, it's all garbled up.
It's done.
It's done. That's it. This is a pot holder because Jason Dory doesn't know what one is, and he used my decorative. No, he used my decorative hand towel.
Everything in this kitchen's decorative. I can't use this. I can't use that. Yeah, you just stick that right there.
Okay, yeah. There's a chicken.
Just gonna get you to toss those in the pasta.
In the pasta.
Yeah. Just drive them in there and give them a little with that.
Okay. You normally do that when you drink.
I do that when it's for everything.
Yeah, okay.
Then once it's turned around, then we're gonna plate everything all up.
Okay.
And this is the final product. So your little chicken, the pasta, and some garlic bread. Ooh, that was quite the meal.
I'm very full now.
Adam ate everything and he went to bed. And I'm going back to my hotel. So until next time.
5 viewers of drunken storm cooking or sober pregnancy
Whatever
cravings. Yeah, okay.
All right, ciao.
Bye.